Good morning, my dear students. So today we are discussing in a chapter Plant Kingdom about a division Pteridophyta. So you people are seeing the images, these variety of plants. This is a Dryopteris, Lycopodium, Selaginella. These are an example for a Pteridophyta. Okay. So where does you people will see the Pteridophytes? These Pteridophytes you will see in a cool, damp places, and in shady areas you people are observing the pteridophytes. So commonly the pteridophytes, they are called as a fern. What we are naming? We are naming it as a fern. So they are also used for ornamental purpose and in medicine. Ornamental means like a showcase purpose we are using these pteridophytes. Okay. So very important and a special character, these are a first terrestrial vascular plant which come on a land. These are a first terrestrial vascular plant. Why we are naming it as vascular? Vascular is nothing but the plants which contain a complex tissue. Those are xylem and phloem. Xylem means it's a water conducting tissue, phloem means a food conducting tissue. So the first plant which come on a land was a complex tissue which was having a xylem and phloem. Okay, even they have a true root, stem and leaf. Okay, so when it comes to pteridophyte here, you people know about the reproduction. When it comes to a human cell reproduction hang agatri. What about the reproduction in a humans? You people know about the gametes, where ovary, testis, they are the gametes, where the ovary, testis will release the gamete. Those are sperm and egg. Ovary and testis are a gonad, so they will release a sperm egg where they will fuse to form a zygote, and that zygote undergo a cellular division to form a embryo, infant, fetus, whatever, right? But when it comes to a plant section, these pteridophytes, these are a non-flowering plant. These pteridophytes are termed as non-flowering plants. Okay, why they are named as a non-flowering plant? Because there is no production of flower. Okay, so here what I am focusing is, in case of humans the reproduction is sexual. Okay, and in case of flowering plant the reproduction is double fertilization. Sexual reproduction occur due to the fusion of gametes. But when it comes to pteridophyta, this is a special feature where they are a non-flowering plants. Understand everyone? They are a non-flowering plant and they are a first terrestrial plant which has a vascular tissue. Okay, then how the reproduction will occur here? That will be the question, right? How the pteridophytes, the reproduction occurs here? There are two type of stages will occur. The reproduction occur by two stages. Those are sporophytic stage and gametophytic stage. Okay, what is gametophytic stage? What is gametophyte? Gametophyte means it contain a gametes, they contain a sex organ. Those are antheridium and archegonium. Here there is an involvement of gametes, but here there is an involvement of spore. With the help of a spore, what happens? There is a development of a new plant. Okay, so now you people see here the pteridophytes, the main plant body of pteridophyte is sporophytic and they are diploid in condition. Why the main plant body is a sporophyte? That is very interesting here, because there is no involvement of testis, ovary, nothing, not like a testis ovary here. No testis, no ovary, only the plant have a special feature, that's about a sporophyte, and this sporophyte only plays very important role in a growth of a new plant. So here you people observe, this is a Dryopteris. Once you check it, see here, I will just zoom out the picture. Okay, so now you see here, people are observing here the leaf which contain these sporangia sacs. These are a sporangia sac, these dot-like structure you are observing. Here I have mentioned the word as, I have mentioned it as a sporophyll. Why I have mentioned the word as a sporophyll? Sporophyll means the leaf which contains sporangia. These are a sporangia sacs. Commonly these are termed as a frond. So here you people observe on this leaf, you people are seeing this dot-like structure. These are a sporangia sac which contain a spore. So when the spore will fall on the ground, that develops into a new plant. Here spore is only the main gamete here. It is only the main thing which develops into a new plant. Understand everyone? So sporophyll means what? The leaves which contain a sporangia is a sporophyll. Okay, and sporangia means it is a sac-like structure where the sporangia contain a minute amounts of spores. There are many spores are there, and the sporophytic generation, why it is dominant? Due to, see here, observe the image everyone, you can see here the sporophyll and the sporangia. The spores will release from these leaf. On the leaf, the Sporophytic generation is dominant here, understand everyone. So I have mentioned the word as the main plant body is sporophytic and it is diploid. But why I am saying the sporophytic generation is dominant, understand everyone, because here the spores are of two types. One is homosporous, another one is heterosporous. Homospores means what? They are a similar, same kind of spores. Heterospores means they are a different type of spores. See here, what about the different type spores? Those are, one is microspore, another one is megaspore. Megaspore, or it is named as a macrospore. Another alternative name is macrospore. So heterospore ant yak karitivi, because they are having different kinds of spore. One is a micro, another one is megaspore. Okay, so you're getting everyone. So you people have to know here that the pteridophytes are only the first terrestrial plant. They are only the first terrestrial plant which have a vascular tissue. So they have a true root, true leaf and a true stem, understanding everyone. So they grow in a shady areas. Why the sporophytic generation is dominant? You are understanding why I have mentioned here, because people can see here where on a leaf only the sporophytic generation is dominant, but when it comes to this one, you see here the lycopodium. See this one, the leaf is needle like, right? Here the spores, the sporophyll. Sporophyll means what I have told, the leaf. On a leaf, the sporophytic generation is dominant. The sporangia sacs are dominant. Okay. So now I am saying here the word as a cone. Howda? Cone andre enri. Sporophyll andre en helda? The leaf which contains a sporangia sac. Howda? So sporangia andre enri, these are a sac-like structure where the spores are developed. Now see what is cone. Cone antandre enri, the sporophylls, these sporophylls are compactly arranged. What? They are compactly arranged, and this compactly arrangement of sporophyll will form a new structure. Those are named as cone, or they are named as strobili. Cone or strobili. Understanding everyone? So here, why I am mentioning the sporophytic stage is dominant, once again I will revise it. Listen students, one is the sporophytic phase is dominant because the leaf has a sporophyll and the sporophyll has a sporangia sac where the spores are dispersing. When it fall on a ground, they will develop into new plant, and if the sporophylls are compactly arranged, they are named as a cone or strobili. Understanding everyone? This is the main special character of pteridophyte, but quite common the gametophytic stage where the male and female sex organs are there. They will release a gamete and that fuse to form a zygote, and again that zygote will undergo the formation of a sporophytic generation where the sporophytic generation and gametophytic generation will alternate with each other, and that process is termed as alternation of generation. Why I have focused this video only about sporophyte is because in a pteridophyte the sporophytic generation is only dominant. Okay, in my next class I will explain you people about the bryophyte. Why? Because in bryophyte the gametophytic stage is dominant. In detail we will discuss there. Okay, so sporophyte ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಐತ್ರಿ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪೋರೋಫೈಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ನ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಂತ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅ ನ್ಯೂ ಟೆರಿಡೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ರಯಾಪ್ಟೆರಿಸ್. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಹಿಯರ್ the ड्रायोप्टेरिस. Everyone see how the fronts are there, and see here this one is a lycopodium. You observe this one, this is a selaginella. Okay.